All right. Good morning, people. Good morning. Good afternoon. All right. Where are we? What's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back.
Recording in progress.
Let me get rid of this and this. Let's get the chat over here. Good morning, man. Hello. Goldie with the big push today. Big push on gold. That 2500 level has been absolutely huge. Absolutely huge for gold. What time is it? How many people got in? Right. Wait, a couple more minutes. Get everyone in here, and then we'll start breaking it down. We do have US dollar GDP today. USD GDP, which is going to be very, very key on gold. Very, very key. So be very careful taking trades before that. Like I said in our Asian market call today, it's kind of what I've seen a lot recently on gold. Is if you have big US dollar news, you typically get a big move in Asia London goes sideways, and then that huge continuation or big move in the US session with the news. Just something I've noticed recently. Is everyone in? Almost. All right, let's did I start recording? Yeah. Let's have a look at what we got on gold for the day, guys. So am I sharing the right screen? Yeah, cool. So we shared these gold buys in the Asian session for this huge move up into all of this liquidity and overall gold to come back into this 4-hour resistance. So from 2500 you have a 180 tick range fulfilled on gold, which was very, very nice. Asia was amazing today. Amazing buys, clear targets, easy trades. Now, on gold, we are at that 4-hour resistance. We're at that 4-hour resistance with the previous daily closing bearish, grabbing the highs. So, you know, could we see GDP push gold into these all-time high regions, or are we going to send gold lower? It's really hard to say right now, but I mean, overall we have been bullish, so there's no real reason to all of a sudden just start looking for downside. Gold's still bullish. You know, we've come all the way back down. We faked out of 2,500. You came all the way back down, retested 2,500, and you're having this 200 tick bounce. Buys from 2,500 was a very, very nice long. You had this big left shoulder. Here's your head. There's your right shoulder. There's your key level. There's your trade. So that's where you're buying gold. You're buying gold down at this support. That's why kind of, same as yesterday, we were at the support in London yesterday. That's why London was tough. Same as today, we're at 4-hourly resistance. If you wanted to be a buyer on gold, it was back down here when we took the buys in the Asian session. That's why buys in Asia was so nice. So now buying gold at these 4-hour highs makes no sense. If anything, you want to be open to sells. But if you're going to see gold come down and retrace, this 4 hour is very likely going to close doji, and then the next 4 hour might pull back maybe to these regions before potentially pushing higher. So that's why it kind of gets pretty tricky in these areas. And there is some nice 4-hour lows to grab. You know, even if gold was going to have a massive move up, you would imagine you'd probably come back down, maybe grab some lows, and then see that push. But with the way that's already pushed up this much today, there's no reason to try and predict that just yet, or there's no desire to try and predict that. That's not our job. But we can see we're coming into this big kind of here. Actually, you got resistance there, resistance, fake out, resistance, big resistance here on gold. So we got gold right now, pre-news, coming into this major resistance with this support down here. There was nice 6 a.m. I don't know about nice, but there was 6 a.m. buys on gold. Once you grab the lows and maybe broke these highs, what would that have given you? Yeah, 17, not bad, not worth it in my opinion. But it was nice you don't hindsight. You grab the lows, you flip bullish. You wouldn't take the flip though, because it could just top wick to pull down after that hourly. Grab the highs, close bearish. So here's your support for the day on gold. Here's your resistance. If you're going to get any sort of clear direction on gold, you know, you need a 4 hour to close doji to pull back sells, or 4 hour to just rip this resistance. Then you got buys up into here. That's pretty much all you need to do for the day. It doesn't really take too much thought process. 4 hour breakout, amazing. Gold buys all the way up into here, but I don't think a big move like that is going to come until news. You seeing bearish divergence on RSI? Where do you see RSI on my chart, man? I have absolutely no idea. What you see on my charts is what I use. So yeah, gold back at this resistance, 30-minute, you know, you're grabbing previous 30 highs. Would you sell gold? Absolutely not. Gold's, like I say, gold's in this Asian session. We got the buys. Gold's already ripped 130 ticks there. Will I be trying to call the top and trying to jump in sells? No. No way. Maybe if we, you know, like I say, the only way I'll get sells on gold is if the 4 hour, you know, closes doji, creates a potential evening star, and then you can pull it back. But right now, there's absolutely no reason to sell gold. Yes, we're at 4-hour resistance, but you need to see price respect that 4-hour resistance before you start taking the sells. And you need targets. You know, there's no targets here on gold. There's no downside targets. That's why the buys were so nice today. We had triple tops. We had a 4-hour range. It was a very easy trade. But at these areas, yeah, just be careful. Just don't really do anything until you get some sort of direction, to be honest. And honestly, I'm not going to be doing anything. And GDP-wise, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if you see gold grab these highs, all-time highs. You could maybe do something like that and then potentially pull back, maybe. Anyone who's selling gold from these areas, stops are going to be above that all-time high region. Should I keep holding? I have no idea what your trade is, man. I have no idea where your entry is, where your stop loss is, where your target is, what your entry requirements are. I have absolutely zero idea. There's not a lot I can really do with that information. If you just trade your plan, you enter the trade, you plan the trade, just follow it, man. Just remember you have GDP later on. You do have GDP at 1:30 London time. 1:30 London time. We got GDP today. Where are we? Yeah. And then tomorrow, last day of the month, last day of August. Core PCE price index. Yeah, GDP and unemployment claim is going to be very, very big for gold today. Very, very big. Yeah, 100% sure. That's what I mean. Yeah, once you do get that that 4-hour closure, yeah, if this 4-hour closes bullish above this resistance, yeah, gold buys all the way up into there is a pretty easy trade. Bottom wick into here, that's yeah, 80, 90 tick range. Looks like you're gonna break it, but it's 3 hours away. Anything can happen in 3 hours. Audi's kind of already broken above it. A little bit of a bottom wick. Would I take buys from here? No, there's no targets. There's zero liquidity targets unless that 4-hour close bullish. Then you watch these highs. But would I take an hourly buy from here up into these highs before GDP? Nah, no way. No way. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll wait for a little bit of price action. To answer, guys, I'm obviously not going to be trading today. We've already taken these gold buys. There's nothing for me at this 4-hour resistance. Unless we start, you know, aggressively closing bearish, maybe I would trade a combine. But with these buys, I have no real desire to. I already closed my runners from Asia. Had the longs from down here. Closed my runners around here. About 50. And then I ended up going, bam. Another 50. Not that I would have held that full, but yeah. Huge push. Huge push. So yeah, well, I'll watch some 30-minute, maybe wait for this 30 or so close with you guys, but yeah, there's nothing for me at these highs. That's why I was not really wanting to jump onto because there's just nothing here. Same as gold yesterday, the 4-hour support, there's nothing for there. If you want sells, you need to grab some highs, then close back below. If we had like perfect liquidity to target, yeah, cool, we could take buys from here, but we don't. You got resistance here. You got another resistance there. So unless you close above, you know, in what, 40 minutes. If in 40 minutes you close above all of this, great. Then you got buys. I don't see that happening though. Yeah, big 4 hours. Yeah, we're at major 4 hour resistance. Huge level with the previous 4 hour actually respecting this resistance. So I guess you could have had buys on this maybe 4 hour flip at like, I think it was at 6 AM London time. Yeah, it was nice. Again, you're buying right into resistance. So where do you want to be buying gold? Do you want to be buying gold at resistance or buying gold at support? Well, obviously buying at support. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, we'll just see how long we stay on for. See what's worthwhile. Asia was great for the buys. Yeah, Asia was amazing for the buys. Yeah, caught like 60 ticks of it. It was such an easy trade. Again, it was so easy because there was clear targets and volume. That's all you guys need. Clear targets and volume. That is literally it. And we don't really have that right now. We got volume, but we got no targets. We go with 4 hour resistance. That's why I didn't take sells on gold yesterday, because this is what I was imagining this whole retracement was coming in. Because you look at gold on just on a clean chart. Let me see. There's your support. There's your resistance. Stick to Asia, yeah. I know. It's easier than London at the minute, that's for sure. Way easier. I say at the minute, past like week, 2 weeks maybe. Got to touch some cards, yeah, good man, good shout. Yeah, here's where you want to be buying gold. You want to be buying gold down here. You don't want to be buying gold here.
What's happening there?
Not too much, man. Not for me. Not for me. Anything at these highs anyway. We're at 4 hour resistance. Big 4 hour level. Yeah, it's always good to know the way your higher time frames are. Because if you're on an intraday time frame, you just start buying gold without realizing you're at this 4 hour resistance. You could just get wiped out in one candle. If anyone who's buying this move up here on gold, they're taking profits at these levels. The 5 minute, the low time frame just for execution, based off what the high time frame is doing. So if you get some 5 minute, bearish closures, then you can anticipate that we're going to respect this resistance and pull back. Then great. Is there anything I'd be looking for? But I certainly wouldn't be looking for buys here on gold. Get the scraps, yeah, 100%. Yeah, analysis for actual GDP. We have to kind of do it closer to the time rate. You need to see more liquidity built up. There's no liquidity for me on gold right now. Other than I do like these highs to be grabbed with the news. But if I want to see these highs grabbed, you're very likely, yeah, kind of come grab some lows and then rip it. I'd be surprised to see it just rip from here. Or if you grab the highs before the news, like say if you do this before the news, then maybe news could actually have a decent pullback after liquidating the highs. So it'll be interesting to see how you go prior to the news. And it's at a normal time today, which is good. 1:30 London time is good. Still creeping up here on Goldie. We'll wait for this 30-minute close, guys. If we just close bullish, I'll probably just leave it for the day until closer to New York. Because like I say, I'm not buying gold here. That's why that video that I posted yesterday, you guys, is very, very, very key to watch. All of your trades need them very, very key things that we shared. If you don't have targets on gold, you just buy just because it's breaking out, then that's stupid. You get stopped out at any minute. All of our trades have to have targets. Let's have a look at S&P been up to. Still pushing? Pulling back a little bit. Session liquidity, maybe. It's not something I trade personally. Not something I look at, man. How long we got to this 30? 2 minutes. Yeah, Europe trip is awesome, thank you, man. Europe trip is awesome. It's good to be trading on a normal time zone again. Trading first thing in the morning, yeah, it was really nice, man. Really nice. Here right now, Brisbane time, it's like 4:30 p.m. Whereas when I'm trading back home, it's literally like, yeah, 7. Streaming 7 to 8. Sorry, 7 to 8 a.m. and then trading till like about 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it was awesome. It was very nice. But to be fair, Brisbane time today, gold moved very well. What time is it? Where are we? Brisbane time. Yeah, 9 a.m. 10 a.m. Boom. Huge push. Looks like this 30 is going to close bullish, guys, which if it does, we'll call gold for the day. Because like I say, I'm not taking any buys till that 4-hour closes bullish. I'm not taking a 30-minute breakout here. So 4-hour will close in about 2.5 hours. And I'm not going to do anything until then. Or probably not. I'm not going to trade before GDP anyway. But in terms of actual direction, don't buy here on gold. Don't buy at 4-hourly resistance. It makes no sense. Trading from 8 till 10, yeah, gives amazing moves, plenty of moves then. But just backtest it. Don't guess. Like, don't guess, could this be a good time? Just backtest it and find out. You need the data. Don't rely on me to tell you either. You need to find out for yourself. But that's, yeah, it's pre-New York. There's no reason why there wouldn't be any moves there. But literally just go on your charts, change the time to that time and just see if it moves. If it moves 20, 30, 40 ticks, great. But yeah, that's pre New York. So there'll always be decent moves there. But yeah, like I say, just backtest it and find out. I would assume there would be plenty of moves there. More than enough opportunities to get 2 to 3 good trades a week. Easy. Yeah, me too. I'm not even gonna set alerts. I'm honestly just gonna wait for this to close. It's a 4-hour, 30 minutes just closed above the resistance. You buy here on gold. Where are you buying into? Well, you're still buying into all this major resistance. So yeah, you guys on Zoom, we'll just leave it there. There's no point watching this. I'm gonna go do anything else other than watching gold just push up a 4-hour resistance. So we'll wait for the 4-hour to close, or at least the hourlies close. I'll keep you guys updated in Discord, but for now, just leave gold. Let it do its thing. We've already got the buys today. We don't need to try and buy at 4-hour resistance. Close the charts. We've got GDP later on. If you want to take a trade before GDP, don't be surprised if you get wiped out. So, Zoom guys, I'll talk to you guys closer. Once we get more price action closer to that New York session. Close the charts. Talk to you guys soon. Peace. Bye-bye. See you guys. All right, YouTube fam, going to leave Goldie there. We've already had this massive rip up today. We already bought it in the community. And I'm not really looking to buy gold here now at 4-hour resistance. So, literally just going to close the charts. There's no point watching this. We're not going to get a trade here today. So, save ourselves the mental capital. Literally close the charts. Saving charts. Goodbye, trading view. Wait for that 4-hour close and then assess. But you got GDP today for the US dollar. So, taking a trade before that is at your own risk. And I personally won't be doing that. So, I'm posting a new YouTube video. So, I'll get that out for you guys very soon. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to watch the latest YouTube video. It's very, very valuable and absolutely change your guys' trading game. So I'll talk to you guys soon. We'll potentially jump on either in an hour's worth of price action, or I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Trade safe, don't force it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.